sort of breakdown occurs only about once in a lifetime. We're thrilled to have you here on a morning when we're still trying to make sense of what all these tariffs mean and, frankly, how all of this plays out. So to the extent that you can help us with the history, or at least a history lesson if you think there are parallels, how does this play out?
Well, I mean, listen, people like to throw around these numbers like 8% of the population are in stocks, and that's a small percentage of people that have their wealth actually invested into assets. But then you have to ask yourself, if that's true, the 92% of the population are invested in the dollar. And by invested, I mean in a bank account, which is robbing them blind anyway every month in fees. And then you got to consider inflation and debasement. The past 5 years, their savings have been devalued by 25%. The dollar has been debased by 25%. Nobody talks about this. It's so crazy. It's such a crazy metric, 25%. So if you worked your whole life, you saved $1 million in a bank account. In the past 5 years, you just lost $250,000 in purchasing power, and that's crazy. But I suppose, I guess the silver lining is most of that 92% of the population, they have no clue that even happened, so maybe it's just an intellectual wash of sorts.
Given the history that you talk about, is there the political appeal, either here in the U.S. or elsewhere, for these tariffs ultimately? And from an economic perspective, as we're all watching the market today, it's gotten a little bit better, but obviously, folks have lost 10%. Someone said to me last week, this is like a wealth tax, except that nobody gets the money, in that, 10% of a lot of folks' wealth vanished overnight as a function of at least this discussion thus far. So what happens?
Well, when it comes to jobs, I mean, the only thing better than paying someone $1 or $2 an hour is paying a robot nothing, and that's what's coming. You see, we all have this confirmation bias why we can't be replaced because I'm somehow more special and my skills are somehow rare and unreproducible. No, they're not. None of you guys are. All of you anchormen here, you'll all be replaced. You just don't know it yet. It hasn't come to you. The rising water is still far away for most people, but it's coming fast, like a tsunami. One day you're employed, and the next day you aren't. So these job numbers, the CPI, all this bullshit, they don't even matter. We won't even be looking at them in the future because all or most of the jobs we see now will be gone. And that's why you buy Bitcoin. And if you haven't, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, the water's coming. The tsunami is about to happen. Your only life raft is Bitcoin.